Father, for many nights now, I've been having a very strange dream. I think it's telling me something's about to happen, something exciting.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Disney princess voice acting performances.
There's a day when I don't have to be a princess. No lessons, no expectations. A day where anything can happen. A day I can change my fate.
For this list, we'll be looking at the best portrayals of animated Disney heroines, whether they're official princesses or not. Which of these voice acting performances impresses you the most? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Susan Egan as Megara, Hercules.
I'm a damsel. I'm in distress. I can handle this. Have a nice day.
Talk about having range. Megara is given quite a backstory, and her journey is complex. She's anything but one note. She starts off forced to work for the evil Hades, before reluctantly falling for our protagonist and ultimately embracing her feelings for him.
This one is different. He's honest and he's sweet.
Please.
He would never do anything to hurt me.
He's a guy.
Besides, oneness. You can't beat him.
That's a lot for one actress to tackle, yet Susan Egan makes it look, or should we say sound, easy. Using just her voice, she expertly charts Meg's emotional growth with great care.
So, they give you a name along with all those rippling pectorals?
And she does that while keeping the character spunky and sarcastic, thus making our heroine her own person, not merely a love interest. We're definitely not afraid to say we're in love with this performance.
At least out loud, I won't say I'm in love.
Number 9. Stephanie Beatriz as Mirabel, Encanto. Welcome to the family Madrigal, where all the people are fantastical and magical, including Mirabel.
I know it sounds a bit fantastical and magical, but I'm part of family Madrigal.
Our optimistic, determined protagonist drives the story of Encanto as she rescues the Madrigals despite seemingly not having a magical gift. It's impossible not to root for her. She's so goofy, unique, and warm-hearted.
She needed me to ruin her proposal, and then we did all this, and the candle burned brighter, and the cracks. That's why I'm in the vision. I'm saving the miracle.
The voice behind the character is a huge part of what makes her so lovable, and it belongs to the inimitable Stephanie Beatriz. We knew the actress could play a badass cop thanks to Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Plans are plans. I'm a badass, not an anarchist.
But it turns out she can also bring a relatable heroine to life and sing like nobody else.
I would heal what's broken, so this can leave something new. Who I am inside.
We may not talk about Bruno, but we'll keep talking about Beatriz's turn as Mirabel forever. Number 8. Auli'i Carvalho as Moana, Moana. The ocean chose Moana, and we'd choose Carvalho to voice her every time.
The sea stays behind me. One day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go.
She gives everything she has to her portrayal of the protagonist, bringing heart, humor, and infusing her delivery with so much personality. She convincingly embodies a character who longs for adventure and will do whatever it takes to find herself and restore her island to its former glory.
I am Moana of Motunui. You will board my boat, sail across the sea, and restore the heart of Te Fiti.
We want to cheer Moana on as if she were our close friend, because that's just how personable the performance is. And did we mention the actress sings like an angel?
Become what may. I know the way. I am Moana.
As if that wasn't enough, she beautifully voiced the voyaging character again for the film's Hawaiian dub. No matter what language you watch in, Carvalho is mesmerizing.
Who you are.
Who you truly are.
Number 7. Demi Moore as Esmeralda, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. As far as Disney heroines go, Esmeralda is by far one of the most underrated. She's also one of the bravest.
You mistreat this poor boy the same way you mistreat my people. You speak of justice, yet you are cruel to those most in need of your help.
Silence!
Justice!
An outcast because she's Romany, she doesn't cower in the face of Frollo's bigotry. Not just that, she places others' needs before her own, and is one of the only people who treats Quasimodo with respect.
She likes you. Would you like to see more?
How about it, Charlie? We'd love to.
Demi Moore does a wonderful job of capturing all of that self-assuredness and humanity in her performance, and allows us to get lost in the story.
Fight almost as well as a man.
Funny, I was going to say the same thing about you.
That's hitting a little below the belt, don't you think?
No, this is.
Moore doesn't do it all alone, though. Heidi Mollenhauer steps in as Esmeralda's singing voice, and what a hauntingly beautiful voice it is.
But I know so many less lucky than I. Please help my people.
Together, the two stars created a figure who always stands out from the crowd. Number 6, Ming-Na Wen as Mulan, Mulan. Speaking of brave protagonists, who could forget Mulan?
My name is Mulan. I did it to save my father.
High treason!
I didn't mean for it to go this far.
Ultimate dishonor!
It was the only way. Please believe me.
Disguising yourself as a man to fill your dad's spot in the army isn't for the faint of heart, but she has what it takes. Our warrior princess is courage personified, and we have Ming-Na Wen to thank for that.
I'm here!
It isn't so much sitting there and sketching as much as I enjoyed observing what Ming-Na does.
Wen shapes the character into somebody multifaceted. She's bold and daring, but she's also scared and unsure, especially at first.
Maybe what I really wanted was to prove I could do things right. So when I looked in the mirror, I'd see someone worthwhile.
That nuance is intricate, yet the actress captures it flawlessly, and the story's stakes feel real as a result. As for Mulan's mesmerizing singing voice, Lea Salonga is the one responsible for that, and to say she delivers the goods is a vast understatement. When will our reflection show just how much we love this portrayal? Number 5, Idina Menzel as Elsa, Frozen franchise. We're never gonna let this go.
Past is in the past.
Idina Menzel isn't just the queen of Broadway, she's also the queen of Arendelle. For a while. And she puts her magnificent voice to excellent use as Elsa.
May I talk to you, please? Alone? No. Whatever you have to say, you can say to both of us. Fine. You can't marry a man you just met.
Everything from the character's anxiety surrounding her powers to her eventual growth into a protector is reflected in Menzel's delivery.
Let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone. Here I stand.
Her electrifying performance of Let It Go alone always leaves us speechless, but it's not just that. She also knows how to play the quieter, more contemplative moments that are crucial to Elsa's development, which is no small feat. Menzel is in great company too. Kristen Bell does a tremendous job as Anna.
To hear that voice and do the next right thing.
We would happily build a snowman with these two any day of the week. Number 4, Mandy Moore as Rapunzel, Tangled franchise. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. We all know that phrase and the story well, so putting a new twist on the character was a big job. Yet somehow, Mandy Moore stepped into the role like she was born for it, and the result is fresh, funny, and quirky.
Got a person in my closet!
Too weak to handle myself out there, huh, Mother? Well, tell that to my frying pan.
Her performance is everything we didn't know we needed, and now we can't imagine Rapunzel any other way. There's a loving radiance that emanates from the princess, and it's not just because she's magic.
Flower gleam and glow. Let your power shine. Make the clock reverse.
It's also because Moore understands her dreams, motivations, and persona, and puts great thought into turning her into a fully realized individual. She succeeds on every front, and we laugh, cry, and yes, sing along with her.
And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new.
Number 3. Anika Noni Rose as Tiana, The Princess and the Frog. When The Princess and the Frog came out in 2009, audiences were ready to see a more modern version of the classic Disney heroine.
Look out, boys, I'm coming through and I'm almost there.
Anika Noni Rose completely nailed it as Tiana, basically giving us a masterclass in voice acting by crafting an ambitious, layered, and insanely talented protagonist. Whether she's voicing the human version of our heroine or portraying her in frog form, the actress doesn't ever lose sight of who Tiana is at her core.
Oh, can't you just picture it? All lit up like the 4th of July.
Yes, jazz pouring out of every window.
It should be elegant.
But you gotta keep it loose, though. Gotta let it swing.
You know a good ukulele player?
Really?
Her independence, love for cooking, perseverance, and heart shine through every scene she's in, which turns this portrayal into one for the books. At the end of the day, it's impossible to imagine anyone else as the princess, which tells you everything you need to know. Number 2. Paige O'Hara as Belle, Beauty and the Beast. We can't talk about iconic Disney princess voices without discussing Paige O'Hara's Belle.
It's my favorite. Far-off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
But sir!
I insist!
Well, thank you.
It's an instantly recognizable performance that left an indelible mark on viewers everywhere. Belle is a fierce protagonist, a lover of books who desperately wants more than her provincial life, and finds it in the most unusual of ways.
To have someone understand, I want so much more than they've got planned.
And her story is, of course, a quintessential fairy tale. Yet O'Hara adds something special to the character, forging a princess who's anything but predictable. A true original.
That he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see.
Each line she speaks or sings is imbued with an intelligence and grace that we simply can't get enough of. Beauty and the Beast may have come out in 1991, but in O'Hara's hands, it's a timeless classic.
Bravo! That was wonderful.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Kelly MacDonald as Merida, Brave. By embracing Merida's uniqueness, MacDonald immediately charms us.
I am Merida, firstborn descendant of Clan Dunbrog, and I'll be shooting for my own hand.
Adriana Casalodi as Snow White in The Seven Dwarfs. The actress perfectly captures the princess's innocence.
I'm wishing for the one I love to find me today.
Eileen Woods as Cinderella, a voice as unforgettable as the protagonist herself.
The dream that you wish will come true.
Kelly Marie Tran as Raya and the Last Dragon. It's safe to say that Tran slays the performance.
I saw people lose their minds over a dragon gem. Can you imagine what they do over an actual dragon? Look, we need you to make this all work.
Linda Larkin as Jasmine, Aladdin. The perfect voice for an independent princess.
I've never even been outside the palace walls.
But Jasmine, you're a princess.
Then maybe I don't want to be a princess anymore.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Jodie Benson as Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Listen to this voice, isn't it neat?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen anything so wonderful in your entire life? Wow, cool.
No matter how many times we watch The Little Mermaid, and trust us, we've watched it a lot, Benson's turn as Ariel always delights us. Whether she's speaking or singing, every choice she makes behind the mic is the right one.
Treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything.
And they all come together seamlessly to create an amazingly curious, endearing, and unforgettable princess like no other. That's why we were so excited when she gave fans a behind-the-scenes look at what went into recording part of your world.
Ready to stand. Do that for me.
Ready to stand and ready to know what the people know.
You were doing.
After all, nothing beats watching a legend meticulously working to master each detail. We're forever grateful she shared her gift with us through the film and let us be part of her dreamy world.
Stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.